God, you know, not only is this just such an important song in video gaming, but like Jules' rendition of this is so good. It's so good. It's really good. Anyway, hi, welcome back. If you were here at breakfast stream, hi Dan. We gonna be playing some games today. Bet you didn't guess that. There's gonna be some voting today, because I've got this many games and we need to do this many games. So there's gonna be some voting, but there's also gonna be some guaranteed stuff, because I've got 2 dev keys. We're gonna start with the dev games. What? I thought you were gonna read us a novel. I was going to start like in my head, I was going to be like, oh, I'm going to start saying a novel. And then I was like, what novel? It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Let me turn this down a tiny bit. Hell yeah, dude. So, the way we're going to do this is, we're going to, start with... I've got 1 game on Switch that we're doing, so we're going to start with that, and then we'll move over to the PC, and I'll show you what you're going to be voting on, and I'll let you guys vote while we're doing the other dev game, which is in the computer. Feel better, Fossix? Hope you feel better soon. So let's read a few alerts here, and then we're going to jump right into it pretty quickly. And there's no RPGs on the list today. At least not conventional long-winded RPGs, which means we should have no problem getting through 4 games, and then possibly maybe, if depending on how things are going, 5 games, and we'll see how it goes. So, alert time. 18 months from Lee L. Pritchett. That's a 1+. Thank you. 14 months from We Win. Oh, yay! 14 months of pure joy and relaxation. Oh, I'm glad you use this to relax. 4 months from JT Meeks 18. Appreciate it. Sparks gave a sub to Dan, so Dan can use the yahaha. It's so fun. It was a truly a surprise to everyone on Friday when we unveiled that emote, and folks got some use out of it since we've been finding some of them Koroks. I've dropped stones on their heads like 3 or 4 times. Haven't split a single skull. That's all. I was telling. I think I said this on Friday. But I didn't intend necessarily to make it look like Yamaha, but the leather structure is very similar to Yamaha. I think it's Arial Black, and then I stretched it to make the most of the space you have, but it's very similar to Yamaha. If I had an MA, you could make Yamaha. 20 months from Ian Thay. Why am I always taken off guard by First20 streams? I mean, because they don't have a designated start time. And they really don't even have a designated day. We've been doing them fairly consistently on Tuesdays, but that's not even like a guarantee. It just happens to be how we've been doing it. This isn't the earliest we've started. Last month we started, I think, around like 3, which was pretty good. So... Not David Lynch's Fa La La. Was it you who wrote? Maybe it was in Discord, or it was Breakfast Stream. I don't remember. I think it was not David Lynch. It was like if we do Fa and La, we can be ready for Christmas. All of the emotes will just be like consonant A, consonant A. Sure. Sure, we'll just get rid of all of them, and then we'll do consonant A, and people can make fun words. Probably not the most efficient usage of our emote slots, but it's so nice actually, because on Twitch they you can change them like at will. So we can, we can keep like Yahaha around for Breath of the Wild, and then eventually we can swap them out for something that makes more sense for whatever game we're doing. Let's see, 300 bits. That was that Hell Yeah Dude Star Rain from Hero of the Day 666. Appreciate it. 11 months from Decoy Troy. Wait, so you're telling me your name is Stephen George and you do play video games? Who told you this? Somebody lied to you. 200 bits from Andrew H0620. Andrew, thank you. And 300 bits from Decoy Troy. So I realize I misspelled your last name. I can't even blame autocorrect because I'm on the PC. George, get out of there, extra E. I've been going through my entire life seeing that extra E, so I'm used to it. And also having the same name as my father, which has led to lots of confusing times. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and... God, I have 3 mice and 3 keyboards, so it's always confusing. Oh, we got one more here. We got a 20-month sub from Joopy Cat. Hi, Joopy. Hope you're doing good today. And with that, I'm going to pause alerts, because, on which keyboard? This keyboard? This keyboard, because we're going to start moving right into this, and try and make good time, get you all out of here by dinner. Including me. Get me out of here by dinner, too. So, first things first. Pause the music. And then it just got quiet. Fun fact. So in the past few months, as I've done First 20 streams, there's been an occasional issue with the camera. Anyone that's been to some of the past streams may know that sometimes it'll just like flicker. And today, I attempted to solve it, but I tried something else out. I hooked it into a different capture device. And within moments, it was doing the same thing. So I realized it wasn't the capture device. So that's good. Does that mean I fixed anything? No. But it does mean that I, eliminated the capture device being the problem off of the list. So after the stream, I'm going to order a new HDMI cable and see if that fixes it. And if that doesn't fix it, it's something with the HDMI port in the camera, which is just great. But it's something that we'll solve. Something that we'll solve. We'll get to it. In the meantime, let's swap over, and you guys can see that today we are going to be playing Superliminal. This is our first dev key. This is a game that I've been really, really interested in. I kind of suspect that it's a game that me and Mao would enjoy streaming together. So we're going to be playing, the beginning of the game. And then hopefully maybe at some point in the future, if it is interesting and I feel like we should play it, then Mal and I will come back to maybe finish it off. That would be really neat. And then, of course, we'll be playing just enough so you all will have an idea of how the game functions. I've seen some footage of this game, and like within seconds, I was like, I want to play that. I want to play that. I very much want to play that. So it just got a console port. And I got an email about it from the dev, and they were like, hey, do you want to play this for, it just came out, you want to try it? And I was like, yeah. Yes, I do. This is a game I've actually been really looking forward to. So yeah, I'm ready for that. Let's see. Is everything else set? I think so. Doing First 20 stream is always so weird for me because my setup changes so drastically. There's a lot of things that are out of place, because otherwise I'm doing 3 streams a week over there in the exact same setup. But here, everything's so different. I'm like, okay, am I good? I think I'm good. And it looks good. Okay. And keep chat pulled up here. Are we all right? I think we're good. All right. Then let's, oh, I know. One other thing. I was like, I feel like there's something else I'm supposed to do. Let me see if this is on Humble. That's the last thing I need to do. And if you're just coming in late, after this game, we'll be switching over to the PC, and then you guys are going to get a chance to look at a few games that you have options to see today, and you will be voting on what we will be playing today. And that's kind of cool. Cool. So Superliminal is on Humble, on PC. The console ports are not on Humble, but obviously this game is on console. I believe it's on everything. Let me double check before I start this. Superliminal console. Chat probably will figure it out before even I do. Superliminal platforms. Yep, it's on all of them. PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. And all the console stuff's super recent. Like, it's just a week ago. But it originally came out in November for PC, but all the console stuff's new. Okay. Now we're ready. Dan says Google Superliminal logo and press kit. That's a real reason Dan tunes into First20 stream, is he can just get started on the actual YouTube side of it and be like, oh, is this where we're playing? Cool. Let me just go ahead and make that thumbnail. It's pretty smart. All right, let's take a look here. I wonder if this will be one of those games that just like throws you in, or if there will be a menu. So many games are skipping the menu these days. So, oh no, we got the menu. Let me take a look at the options first. Gameplay, subtitles on, this all looks fine. Audio, drag that down by 1. Otherwise, we're good. Okay. And I'm right over the menu, but I can move me around if I truly need to. Jill J says, man, Stanley Parable vibes. It's got to be, I mean, it's twofold. It's the font, and then it's definitely the back room, you know, because so much of Stanley Parable takes place in, like, I mean, it starts in an office setting, but then you wander through, like, the back rooms and stuff. But, all right. If there's any important text, then I'll move myself, but this is just the menu, so I'll keep myself on the left. Is Steven slightly shorter on the other side? Am I? You just double check that before I start here. Because the answer is maybe. I can find out with the power of let me check. Let me make sure that that's not. What am I looking at? Oh, that's why. Okay. No, we should be good. We should be good. Probably. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to First20 here on Stephen Plays. My name is Stephen George. I play video games, and every Friday it's the first 20 minutes or so of a game. Today, I'm actually pretty excited about this. This is a game I've been interested in playing for quite some time. This is Superliminal. This was released back in November on PC and just recently came to console. And I was approached by the publishing company and said, hey, do you want to try this now that it's out on console? And I was like, yeah. Yes, I do. So they sent me over a free copy for Switch. I'm playing on Switch today with a Pro Controller. I don't know a whole lot about this game, but I saw just enough of it that I was like, yep, want to try that. So let's just jump into it. I assume that we'll get to see the primary mechanics pretty quickly into it, and you will maybe be like me and be like, oh, I see why you wanted to play this, because it looks really freaking cool. New game. Photosensitive seizure warning. There's flashing lights.
Are you filled with feelings of self-doubt? Do you find yourself prone to minimizing massive dilemmas, or for allowing the smallest problems to get blown completely out of proportion? At the Pierce Institute, our patent-pending Somnosculpt technology provides safe and effective dream therapy while you rest in the comfort of our flagship clinic. Located right next to the secondary overflow parking lot at the University Medical Center. Somnosculpt will make your dreams come true.
Okay. I mean, I guess, yeah, there's gonna be like a story element to this. I'm just really looking forward to seeing how the gameplay part is explained. So move around, look around. Fortunately, I've played a video game before. Let's see what we got over here. Terms of service. Signed. And the door opens. So far, so good. Pretty normal. Perception is reality. Grab. That was basically all I saw. The idea that when you grab something, it's holding on to its X, Y, and Z location in space. And then based on, like, as you move backwards, how that still appears in that space, it gets larger. Which I assume would work twice. So if we pick this up, I just think it's an incredibly cool concept. I really, really like this. So, perception is reality, baby. Now, this is our primary mechanic. So we have to use this, to get through this puzzle game. So if now you're tiny. Get out of my way. B is jump.
Terms of service accepted. Congratulations on falling asleep. Welcome to Somnasculpt. Your progress may be monitored by qualified specialists. This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive, lucid induction dream state in which you retain full consciousness and control.
All right, so we can rotate objects with ZL, which could be beneficial. Big boy. My God. So if I want to put that on the board, oh, you're still too large. And then I can also rotate this object too. It looks like I can only rotate it left and right, actually. It didn't look like I can rotate it up and down. Let's just move this around here. There's a way to continue. Is that a door? Can climb up here. No objects beyond this point at all times. It's so tiny! I made it a little bit bigger. Alright, I'm moving forward then. Okay. Oh no. Can I grab that from here? I can. I'm companion cubing my way through this. Oh, now I gotta get up there. Oh, I need that back. So if I could just grab that. And then it just goes through the door. Let's move back here a little bit. It's probably not gonna be big enough. Can I move this table? No. Well, maybe it is fine. Oh yeah, it's good. Okay.
Confirmed. You can move freely, interact with surrounding objects, and listen to messages from your patient care team. Please note that I am the standard orientation protocol and that my voice has been explicitly chosen to remind you that I am not a part of your patient care team. I do not care.
I made paint big. Oh my god, that... Wait, hold on. Was that grabbable? No, that was never grabbable. It was just there to throw me off, which worked. I don't like that. Next room. I can grab these. Okay, so there's a button over there. Is this going to be big enough? It is. Okay. Next room. Hold ZL to rotate. Oh, I see. This is going to be... This cheese is going to be my way out of this room. Maybe a little bit bigger. Cheese. Okay, I should probably put this up next to the thing. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta do... Oh, how do I do this? I need it to be... Yeah, that'll work. Woo!
During eyelids, you will lose the ability to awaken suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream. Evidence: I have already informed you that this is a dream. You did not wake up. Please complete the remaining orientation activities.
Look at this tiny little button! Big block. Get tiny. Get in there. No, smaller still. No. There! Oh wait, what's this? Now I'm getting Portal vibes. Dream soda?
Warning. You have deviated from the orientation pathway. At the Pierce Institute, patient safety is a keynote in our corporate priority tetrahedron. A variable degree of force can and will be authorized to ensure patient safety. Please return to the orientation pathway.
Please use other door. What other door? Is there... hold on, is there another door in here? Maybe not. I don't see anything. I don't think there's something actually hiding. But just to be safe... Sorry, just a little bit bigger. Just a little... Thanks. Nah, okay. I think we're good. Sorry, I deviated. Just seeing what was back there. What? What? I was wondering if I can break stuff. But I don't think so. Is there a button? Like all the way down there? If I move further away? Huh. Be very tiny. I'm gonna get further away. So you're very tiny. And now you are very tiny, and now you'll go in there. Got it. I have to... It's a little hard wrapping your mind around it, but I have to, like, physically move away.
Mental state. If you believe your mental state was compromised by Somnasculpt, please provide a comprehensive, rational explanation in your post-procedural survey. Completed surveys may be eligible for a gift card.
Ooh. Really? No objects beyond this point. But what about... So I can't put it in there. But if I just leave it here, will I be able to grab it? From the other side? Maybe. No. No items. Okay. Oh, but what if... That'll work. Ooh, what do we have over here? Chess pieces are very big, I see. Chess pieces are in season. And fruit. Oh no. Oh no. Did they just... Moving on. Oh, wait, no, this is where I was. Oh, shoot. Okay, ignore the sides and go down the hallway. Oh, this is new. Okay, I escaped the hell that I was in. I don't see anything. I can grab this sign, which I probably have to use to hit both buttons. Close but no cigar. Fall over. Let's pick this up. Oh, we're so close. Go! No, 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 no! Oh, no, you're small now. No. No. I had the puzzle solved. Up. Big and up. Stay open. Stay open. Don't fall on me. Don't crush me. Oh, we're good. What's next? Gotta remember it about
Please
those signs.
Light recognition on your completion of the Somnasculpt orientation. You did it.
Thank you.
To maximize the time allotted for your therapeutic journey, please do not delay in proceeding through the final doorway as indicated.
That's brick. Hey, Cheese. Can you help me out here? How would I use cheese to get me out of this situation? Is there another option? Or is cheese the only way? Looks like I might be able to possibly, like... I was kind of hoping that would work. Is there anything back here? Nothing this direction. It doesn't... There's very few objects that you can actually mess with in that way. It's not like you can grab every single thing. Huh. Maybe this was just part of the test. Probably. Got it. Oh, God. Wasn't quite what I was expecting. Oh, what happened to the load? Okay. You're just here to mess with my head now, I see. That's fine. It's fine. I'm unaffected by this. Fall down the pit unexpectedly, and then the loading bar is just crooked for some reason. Stop. It's 3 a.m. and it's time to get up. Sweet B. Can't go in here. Suite A. Suite G. Private. I do hope I get the broom closet ending. The broom closet ending's my favorite. I think we're fine. I think everything's good. I was going to say, I could interact with these before. I'm making things large. Survey says, yeah. Definitely making things large still. Oh, this is pretty. The music reminds me of an episode of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, which is not a problem at all. Some doors are best left closed. That's a weird thing to put on a door. Put one fire alarm. I don't think I can go in any of these. There's an exit. The world's tiniest door. Exit temporarily moved. At least the game has a very, very good sense of humor. Clever. Oh my god. Ah! Still pulling fire alarms. I've always loved visual trickery. Like if you've ever been in rooms that were purposely built incorrectly to like make you feel off kilter. I've been in those a few times in my life and I've always adored them. And this is basically that, the game. And like the game is known as, you know, being able to grab objects and make them big or small. And like, yeah, that's a key factor, sure. But that's not even the whole thing. That's going to be big. I need you here, though. Can I get you, like, here? Maybe, like... See, I can rotate objects. But I can only turn them to the side. I don't think I have any power to really move things like that, to be honest. Here, maybe I can jump the other way. Probably can't walk up this. I'm trying to use this to, like, get out. Here, how about this? That looks pretty good. Yeah, there we are. What's up here? StairCon. Oh, that's my favorite convention. can get up. Oh, right there. Oh, well. Got there. Woo! So wait, what does this say? Arg, I'm a pirate. Order more red paint.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk to you about being special. So special, in fact, that we have no idea where you are. But not to worry, we're working on it.
What? Certainly look like the same place. There's a hole up there. This is a very nice room. Oh, God, look, some cubes! I better go. Oh, God, that scared me. Neat! Too big. Just right. Like Goldilocks, but with cubes. Do I spy a little cube over there? Give it to me. Give it to me. How do I... Give it to me. You have to look at it in like a very particular... Oh, is the X where I have to stand? How did I get the last... I just looked at it in a very particular spot and it gave it to me. Is there anything else in this room? No. I see you painted on the wall. I feel like it needs to be... Do I need to just stand back here? Because it looks like there's an X here. I thought that this was where I needed to stand, but apparently not. It's not if you just stand there for a second either. Okay, so you know what? There's part of this missing. Does that have something to do with it? No. I've managed to get through all the puzzles up to this point pretty... Chat's going, he got it! He saw it! Oh! Oh! Okay. Wait, no. Wait, I don't see it. I don't think I saw it. I mean, these are stacked up. Can I climb up here? I was thinking that maybe you had to get this to line up with this, but that doesn't make any sense. No. If it doesn't paint a complete image... See, this part's missing, and I'm like, well, what fills in... Something must fill that in, right? Like that What fills that in? Like, y'all understand what I'm talking about, right? Like, right here, this part's missing, so in my head, I'm like, well, that means that something needs to be there. I think. But you can't crouch or anything. And there's no other objects in the room you can move. Except this. Alright, Mal, we need help. The flower vase. Oh, the flower vase is painted. Okay, that is weird. So what does that have to do with anything? The flower vase and the table are painted. Oh, what? I understand. Man! So this must be the back end. Yep, there it is. There it is. Holy crap. Wow. Wow. So this was weird. But it looked like an X to me. I was like, oh, that must be where I'm supposed to stand. But no, it was part of an image that was painted on the back wall. Ah! Ah! You know what? I think this is a good place to stop. Thank you all so much for watching. Superliminal is out now on PC, as well as console, PS4, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox One. Special shout out to the publisher for sending in a free copy for the Switch. We appreciate it. If you choose to pick up a copy for PC, you can use the link to Humble Bundle that we have in the description, and you'll be able to pick up the game and support Mal and myself. This is a game that I really want to show Mal. I think that at some point in the future, we might try and play this together on stream. And I'll make her do this part and see if she can figure it out. Because that took me a bit. That definitely took me a bit. Don't get me wrong. I really like the fact that, like, you know, things get big, things get small. Like, that's really cool. But there's so many other little parts to this that make it also very, very good. Also curious if I can just make this so tiny it just... Took care of that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week for more Stephen Plays First 20. I can't believe they let me do that. Oh, can I get it out? Yeah, you can get it out. That is funny. That is funny. Anyway. All right. So before I go back to PC, here, I'll go ahead and play a music. I am gonna... Oh, you know what? That would have been helpful. I've got some green screen here that I was gonna key out. Superliminal would have been helpful for that. What's the news? Does this ever get full screen? No. Let me pull up like a picture. Yeah, let me see if I can key out this little bit here quick. Let's see here. Let me just move a light. Looks better. Again, I don't have a permanent setup for any of this, which makes it very interesting. Every single month I have to move lights and everything, but that looks a little bit better. Sure, I'd say that I did something to fix that. Good enough. Anyway, that was Superliminal. So that's neat. Let's go ahead and swap over to PC real quick. And actually, I'll let alerts start coming through. That is the wrong keyboard. I'll let alerts start coming through while I do that. Okay. Now. Now we can move on to the next part of this. Make sure that we can hear this. There we go. Good. Steam. All right. How do I filter by... No, it doesn't work that way. I was kind of hoping I could filter by, like, recently installed. But that's fine. It doesn't matter. I've got a few that I'll be showing you guys. Okay, so first off, I'm going to go ahead and read some of these alerts. Then I'll explain all the games, and then we'll play our next dev key. And then while we're playing that next game, you guys can vote on the games we're going to play. All right, so we had a sub from Baham. Like, I was almost going to say Beham, like Birmingham, but it's not. It's Baham or Baham 87. Welcome. We got a 10-month resub from Eve Leet, who says, "How's Fallout 4 going? I just started a new character plan on making the Brotherhood of Steel character, power armor, and laser gun the works." It's going. I don't want to talk about it too much, but yeah, there is one episode left, and it is being worked on, which is a really good, fulfilling thing to say. I'm glad that it's actually happening. 300 bits from Furry Zoe. Just got here and woo! Woo! 13 months from Jessica. Managed to miss my own 1-year anniversary. Thank you for always providing me with content, Stephen Amell. Hey. Belated clap. Thank you, Jessica. 15 months from Andy 05. Hello from Seattle. Hope you're having a great day. Pretty good so far. can't really complain. Superliminal was great. Bit of a mind bender there at the end, but a really good first game. So I'm excited to see what the other games end up being. 347 bits from Furry Zoe. Steven, have you ever bought a bootleg video game console? I have one that claims to have 246 games on it. One of them is called Russia. But if you select it, it's actually called Harry Potter. But when you start the game, it's actually a version of Tetris. Ah, the wonders of the $9 bootleg console. I don't have it on hand, but someone sent us a... It's a bootleg Pokemon game, and it has the box and the manual, and it's great. And the manual is just the Smurfs manual, like Smurfs for Game Boy, but like all of the pictures are from this Pokemon game. But all of the text is just straight up from the Smurfs. It's like, Papa Smurf is angry at whatever Smurf. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. And then also, the game is just like Kirby's Dream Land, but all of the sprites are replaced with Pokemon. Why? I don't know. But it's like it is one of my most favorite things that I own now. Because when people come over and they're looking at all the games, they're like, oh man, this is so cool. You have so many video games. And I'm like, yeah, but check this one out. This is this one. You gotta see this one. It's funny. 3 months from Katie from Iona, who says, how has it been 3 months already? Also, I got home right when the stream started, so this is great. Good timing. Anyone who's just now showing up, we have done one game. We've got at least 3 more on the way. So, stay tuned. I got 301 bits from Blue Nixella with the honk rain. Peace was never an option. 18 months from Kayla Lala. That's a 1+. And then a year from Sage August. Thank you. Appreciate it, Sage. All right, folks. Are you ready? You ready to see what these options are? The answer is yes. You're ready. You're ready for this. So, again, there's too many keyboards and mice. So here's your options, and I'm going to ask Chaz and/or Mod to make a poll. I've got 5 or 6 games. I forget. Some of these are from there's a few in here that are from devs. Some are from Jam. Some are elsewhere. So Alluris. I'm just gonna click these so I can show stuff so you can see what this is. First option is Alluris. Alluris looked really interesting to me. It appears to be like a choose-your-own-adventure game that is card-based and has some RPG elements, which I just thought was actually really cool. So, if we click this. So, like, you can see that there's health and level and gold and karma, but it keeps giving you, like these options for, like, where you want to go. And it's all, like, very snappy. So, NGB says, so a D&D card game. Kind of, yeah. Yeah. Kind of, I've also heard it described close to Oregon Trail. So, sounded fun. So that's the first option, is Alluris. Your next option is Colt Canyon. So Colt Canyon. Let me look at this. Oh, because there's blood. That's fine. Okay. So Colt Canyon is a 2D... I believe it functions a little bit like a twin-stick shooter. So it's a 2D twin-stick shooter with pixel art, like a roguelike, and it's all set in like the Old West. It's a dev key that I got a little while back, and I'm not required to play it. But it looked really interesting, and I was like, if people want to see that, we can show it. So yeah, that's Colt Canyon. I forget what it said about... I'm not looking for community content. Well, anyway, that was a pretty good description. It's like a pixel-based shooty shoot. What's the other ones I had on here? Messenger. So the Messenger, honestly, it looks like a modern Ninja Gaiden. That is the fastest, easiest way to describe it. All of the games I'm showing you are very highly rated, but they are, obviously a little different genres. But the Messenger is basic. It basically reminds me of Ninja Gaiden. So that is your third option. Just kind of showing some stuff here. I'm gonna throw this in here again because this has been on the list before. It's never been chosen, but it's so different from a genre standpoint. I'm gonna throw this back in here into the list. Project Warlock, which is an old school style FPS, kind of like Hexen or Doom. So, if you're into those old school shooters, this is what you can expect. It's got the old school graphics and feel, like a very fast-paced shooter, and also you have there's some wizard elements, so you have some magic attacks. And then the final one on the list here is Verlet Swing. This one's really bizarre. The way that, after I looked at the little gameplay footage of this, and the best way I could describe this is cluster truck, but with a grappling hook. That's how I would describe it. It's very fast-paced 3D platforming type thing, but you're on a grappling hook. Same style, and it's very weird. It has a sense of humor in the level design. There's one based on fast food and stuff. But it's all a grappling hook mechanic, so you're shooting from one to the other, and apparently it's very fun to play. And we're definitely playing SpongeBob, so how many was that? Was that 5? Is that 5 options? 5's pretty good. Chaz has got the poll up. So, yeah, there's a poll at the top of your screen for Alluris, Colt Canyon, The Messenger, Project Warlock, and Verlet Swing. I assume I'm saying that right, Verlet Swing. So I'm going to let you guys vote, and then while you are voting, we are going to play SpongeBob. SpongeBob is our other dev key today, so we are definitely playing SpongeBob. So SpongeBob is coming up next. And I've never played SpongeBob. I have the original right next to me because I still have the S's here. Let's see if I can find it. There's so many SpongeBob movies. There's 5. There's 5 SpongeBob games on GameCube, and that's only the SpongeBob games, not games that contain SpongeBob, because there's a bunch of those too. So, look at that. Probably doesn't work very well because he got some green in him. This probably worked better. Anyway, they remade this, and apparently this was a very, very well-loved very, very much well-loved game when it came out. So, okay. I'm probably gonna want a controller for SpongeBob. I can't imagine playing that with a mouse and keyboard. Seems like hell. It sounded like that was the sound effect from when I plugged this in. I was like, it's not the sound it's supposed to make. Doggone it. Anyway, all right. Let me read a few more alerts here, and then we'll jump into SpongeBob. And then, like I said, after SpongeBob, we will go with whatever won the poll. So put in your votes, and we will take a look at what won after SpongeBob. So we got 300 bits from NG Ben. Since there's a public holiday in my country, I'm finally able to watch First20 stream live. Been watching VODs for the past few months. Well, welcome. And also have a happy holiday. Wandering Stars gifted 3 subs. Appreciate it. Milk Bombs to Pancaked Pig, SMX Sonic, and WizPid. Appreciate that. I also got a 3-month resub from Ratchow Was Taken, which is a plus. And 300 bits from Furry Zoe. Woo! Oh! That's who in this context. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Stephen George does! I got there. All right. Pausing alerts for now. And then probably also the music, I guess. Sorry, Jules. You have to wait. You have to be just a little patient. If you're just now joining us, hi. Start with that. Hi, how's it going? I'm getting ready to jump into SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. But there's a vote right now happening between 5 games. Alluris, which is like a D&D card game. Seems very fun. Colt Canyon, which is like a 2D pixel roguelike shooter. The Messenger, which is kind of a modern-day Ninja Gaiden. Project Warlock, which is a old-school first-person shooter with some magic elements. And then Verlet Swing, which is if Cluster Truck had a grappling hook. It's like a 3D platforming grappling hook game. Yeah. Anyway, cast your vote. That'll decide what games we will be playing next. Anyway. And now, are we all set? I think we're all set. Let me see if let's see if SpongeBob's on. Yeah, Rehydrated is the PC version. And then otherwise, is this game on all things? SpongeBob Rehydrated. It's on Switch also, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's on Switch. Okay, yeah, it's on all major platforms. PC, Xbox, Switch, and PS4. Okay, cool. Let's get started then. And I think I've hopefully fixed the green screen so it looks a little bit better too. Play. And I actually launched this earlier to make sure it ran, and it did. So good. He's grooving, man. I love it. Hi, everybody, and welcome to First20 here on Stephen Plays. My name is Stephen George. I play video games, and every Friday it's the first 20 minutes or so of a game. Today, we are taking a look, courtesy of a free copy via the publisher, SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I never played this. This is a game that originally came out for GameCube, PS2, and Xbox, probably? It's several console generations back. Apparently, of all of the SpongeBob games that came out, this one was the one that people really, really loved, and they remade it, or they rehydrated it. So I got contacted a while back and asked if I wanted to try it out, and I was like, yeah, send it over. I want to play it. So Again, shout out to the publisher for sending over a copy of that. The other thing that's new, in addition to the fact that it's, widescreen and has the graphics now, is that there's a multiplayer mode, which is from the press stuff I read, it's a horde mode. I don't know what that means. You can't play like the normal campaign with two players, but there's like a horde mode. I don't know what that means, so we're just going to jump into the single-player campaign and find out what this is all about. Now, I grew up watching SpongeBob,
Welcome to Bikini Bottom.
so I should recognize some stuff.
Peaceful undersea sanctuary. Today, it will be transformed into a theater of pure horror, wherein our little yellow friend will play the starring role.
Today is the big day. I have devised an ingenious plan to finally steal the Krabby Patty formula. And if Bikini Bottom happens to get demolished in the process, oh well. With my brand new Duplicatotron 3000, I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and destruction at my command. One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item number 1, is Plankton a genius? Answer yes. Okay, checklist complete. Throw in the switch. Welcome, my perfectly obedient robot army. Hang on. I want to get a photo for my scrapbook. Hey, hello? What do you think you're doing?
Oh no, you set it to don't obey.
Oh, no, wait. But I'm your master. I made you. No, oh, my good China.
Another perfect day playing robots and racehorses.
Yeah, only I keep getting the racehorses and the robots mixed up.
Wouldn't it be great if we had real robots to play with, Patrick? I'd name mine Robo Jr. or Zorlon or maybe Frankie.
Yeah, these unreal robots are getting boring. Hey, what if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how shellfish of you.
It's not just any shell. It's my magic wishing shell.
Wow, that's great, Patrick.
So we put the toy robots in here.
Okay.
Then we say the magic wishing words and shake the magic wishing shell.
Okay.
Then we go to sleep, and in the morning, we'll have real robots to play with!
But Patrick, aren't we going to say the magic wishing words?
You already did!
So, okay is the magic wishing word?
It used to be Alakazama Alabala Wiesna Tikitana Fushbar Griddle Bits von Wiederschnauzer, but I kept forgetting it.
Are you sure this'll work?
Sure! Last week, I only had one big cookie crumb and I was really hungry. So I put my cookie crumb in the magic wishing shell. Then I said the magic wishing word and shook it. And in the morning, I had lots of little cookie crumbs.
Patrick, I proclaim that tomorrow is going to be the best day ever.
Good night, SpongeBob.
Good night, Patrick.
The next morning.
Gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with... Wow! Gary, did you do that?
So a couple of things. First off,
Yeah, Gary. It sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle. I think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess.
the quality of everything is like, it's weird because I'm like, man, I'm playing a SpongeBob game in 2020 and the game looks pretty good. Strangely, because I saw some people in chat asking about it, the audio is desynced in the cutscenes. Like, that's not a stream thing. That's strangely the audio for the cutscenes is not synced up with the cutscenes, which is a little weird. Anyway, because they have all of the, the actual voice actors doing the work here,
What a fantastic idea!
It feels like you're playing an
These
episode.
signs will provide important tips to help me out. How do I read the signs? Oh, okay. Press this button to read the signs. So if I want to come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and press this button. I'd better get started now, Gary. I think that this is going to be a very long day.
It looks like only the cutscenes were desynced too, because now the gameplay looks fine. Explore the kitchen. Explore the bedroom. Explore the attic. Explore the closet. This is wild. So I never played this game. As far as I can remember, I've never played any SpongeBob games. I was watching the show when it first aired, and certainly for a long time after that. I think it's a great example of a show that has had big appeal. You know, like not only to kids but also to adults. So even as I got older, it was still funny. These are shiny objects. Shiny objects are very valuable and may be traded to help SpongeBob along his quest. SpongeBob will need to collect many shiny objects in order to complete this quest to defeat the robot menace. There are 5 different colors: red, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Red's the most common and least valuable. Purple is the most rare and therefore the most valuable. More valuable shiny objects are usually harder to find or in dangerous places. So there are collectibles. Okay. So this is a pretty... I mean, this also came out in the GameCube era, so like 3D platformers were a big thing. And you can double jump. You didn't even know you needed this, did you? Okay, let's move on to the next room. SpongeBob may see how well he is doing by pressing the right trigger. The number in the upper right is how many shiny objects SpongeBob has. The number in the upper center is how many golden spatulas. And the number in the lower right is how many of Patrick's lost socks SpongeBob has found. Finally, the number in the lower left, or upper left, is how many pairs of underwear SpongeBob has. Okay. I think actually one of the most interesting things, and probably would have been really cool for me as a kid, is just getting a chance to explore SpongeBob's home. You know, having seen the show and watched the show as a kid. You can stand on this too. I always enjoyed that about licensed games, is getting a chance to just freely walk around. Okay, so we're...
I'd make myself a snack, but there's no time!
SpongeBob has Gex syndrome. Pay 10 shiny objects to access more parts of my own home? Yeah.
Maybe a little bounce on the old bed.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, moments from episodes just on the wall. Alright, let's read this. SpongeBob may jump by pressing A. You can also double jump. SpongeBob can only double jump once per jump. Is that not understood from just double jump? If you can double jump, then you can only double jump. You can't triple jump. Oh, I have plenty of underwear. Well, thank God. This is a pair of SpongeBob's underwear. Regretfully so. SpongeBob will lose a pair of underwear every time he gets hit by a robot or touches dangerous objects or surfaces, like this. Once SpongeBob has lost all of his underwear, he must start that area back over again. SpongeBob may get underwear back he has lost by collecting additional pairs along the way. Starts out with 3. There are special pairs of golden underwear hidden in Bikini Bottom, which if found will allow SpongeBob to wear more than 3. I like how, canonically, he is wearing 3 pairs of underwear simultaneously. SpongeBob can check how many pairs of underwear he has by right trigger. So this brings up the HUD.
I feel like a new sponge.
I'm wearing 3 pairs of underwear actively. So this is the attic, which we got to by walking in a door and not going up any stairs.
It shines.
So there's a few things to read in here. Press X and SpongeBob will do a bubble spin. You can use bubble spin to smash open tikis or push buttons on walls or defeat most robots. You can also bubble spin in midair to hit things that are higher up. So this or this. Yeah. Press B in midair and SpongeBob will do a bubble bounce attack. Bubble bounce can smash tikis or robots that are directly below SpongeBob or push buttons on the ground. You can only do it in midair. Sure. Okay. Press Y on the ground and SpongeBob will do a bubble bash attack. It can smash tikis or robots or push buttons that are directly above him. When you see this icon, SpongeBob can stand on it and do the bubble bash attack to break tikis directly above him. Which is this. And then finally, see how well SpongeBob is doing in every level of the game, press start. Yeah, start. When paused, move the stick to select the level. When the level is selected, press A to view its details, etc. Get the golden spatulas. You can get a hint, take a taxi. Alright, so let's see here. So I need to hit this, which gives me these. They had to show me a cutscene for a thing I'm standing next to. But sure, okay. Is there anything else like hidden up here? No, I guess not. I can also destroy these. Combo!
Love opening presents.
Mega combo. Super mega combo. Let's hit this as well, which brings this down. Has a little trampoline in it. Appreciate it. Hit that. Hit that. Physics, baby! Let's see. Can I stand on these? They don't want me to. I think they want me to... Do they want me to use this? Oh my god, I don't have much time. Oh god. Wait, how do I... How do I get up there? Oh, hold on. Am I supposed to... Oh, I see. Gosh darn it.
This is where I keep all my old comic books.
Don't buzz at me! I can figure out this children's game, doggone it! There we go. There we go.
Patrick will be glad to have this back.
One dirty sock. And I think we're done in this room. Tutorial over, baby.
Bounce on the old bed.
I got it. I know exactly what I'm doing now. But I need a golden spatula to go through there, and I don't have any golden spatulas, but I do have 50 of these. This is where I keep it, apparently. So one of the cool things about remastering a game like this is that all of the audio is fine. Like, even though games from 15 or 20 years ago may not look great, the the audio, all the audio work that's done is fine. So as long as you have all of that original audio, you can...
I make myself a snack, but there's no time!
He doesn't even move his mouth when he says that. All right, let's go. I did it. I did it. Which is also a reference
There's
to
nothing like the
SpongeBob.
sounds of your own neighborhood.
Go away, SpongeBob. You're polluting my thinking space.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton? Well, you won't get away with it.
Surprisingly, the lip sync's actually very good.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
Where did they come from?
Where? I don't know. Not for me, though, that's for sure. They just showed up out of nowhere and started calling me rude names and throwing things. They even bent all my spoons. I love those spoons like they were my children.
That's terrible.
Like, all of the facial expressions and everything is spot on from the show. This is the same reason that people really love the South Park video games that have come out in the last few years, is because it feels like you're playing an episode, and so does this.
Oh, won't you help me stop them? Before they bend all my forks?
Not the forks! Of course I'll help. But wait, I'm supposed to collect a whole lot of golden spatulas.
Golden spatulas, eh? SpongeBob, if you can get me back into the chum bucket, I'll give you a bucket full of golden spatulas. In your dreams.
You've got a deal.
Okay. So this is... Those hurt. Okay. What is this? There's a bomb just chilling here. Okay. I can't interact with that.
Oh, sparkly.
Hey, SpongeBob! I just dropped by to give you a bubble hand.
It's Bubble Buddy from the show.
Bubble buddy.
You see, you're going to need to learn some new bubble-blowing moves if you're going to journey to the 9th dimension and defeat the giant monkey man.
But all I need to do is figure out how to get rid of these robots.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've been in the soap bottle a little too long. Where were we?
Something about new bubble moves?
Right! Press this button and you'll launch yourself straight up in the air with bubble power that defeats anything that is directly above you. Try it out!
I mean, I learned that in the tutorial. But thanks.
I love opening presents.
These things hide. Is this out? Got him. All right, so... Oh, Mr. Krabs is just standing outside of my home for some reason.
SpongeBob, this flapping robot crisis is making the Krusty Krab lose money like a sinking ship. No money means no more Krusty Krab. No more Krusty Krab means no more fry cooking for you.
That is not Mr. Krabs' voice. I'm like, everything else has been spot on. Everything else has been the original person. But I'm like, that doesn't sound like Mr. Krabs.
No more fry cooking?
But because you're gullible, I'm gonna help you out. And of course make a small profit in return. I've got a few golden spatulas that I'll be willing to trade to you for some of those shiny objects.
Okay. I so desperately want to go into Squidward's home. Please.
First, those stupid robots ruined a perfectly relaxing mud bath this morning, and now you show up. Can my day get any more dreary?
I am so sorry, Squidward. Patrick and I were just playing a game and...
Oh, I correct myself. I should have known that whole robot problem involved both of you.
Squidward, I don't know what to do. How can I fix everything?
Why don't you move to another town? That should help out more than enough. Move to another town. I cracked me up. But seriously, just jump around like an idiot. That should at least make me smile.
I didn't know Squidward had a lamp.
Squidward is the best character in SpongeBob SquarePants. The older you get, the more you go, man, I really like Squidward.
I didn't know Squidward had a lamp.
What lamp am I looking at? What? Let me get up here. Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay, just stop jumping, will you? If you take this golden spatula, will you please go away?
See, Squidward? I knew that you could help me out. You're the best.
Don't touch me.
We got another spatula. You painting something? Can I ruin this? I can destroy it. I can literally destroy everything in your home. Wow. Oh my god. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. All right, so I guess I'm leaving now. It's been great talking to you. Oh man, you can just beat Squidward up in his own home. Shouldn't he have his like door locked? Oh, hey Patrick.
Hey, Patrick. Nice sock.
What sock?
The one you're standing on.
Oh, that one. It's lost.
Well, if that one's lost, where are your other socks?
Well, they're more lost. A bunch of robots came through here and stole my whole sock collection. I could use some help getting them back.
Also, what a camera angle. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Sure thing, Patrick. What are best friends for?
Okay, then. For every 10 socks you bring back to me, I'll give you a golden turkey baster.
You mean spatula?
Bless you.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
My first thought was, can I see Patrick's house? But I guess not. That's asking too much. Oh, hold on, a button.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
Look at this.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great. Fresh like a spring breeze.
Oh no. Or can I just do this? Oh God. All right, hold on. There is plenty of time. I can do this. There is not... Okay. Cool. Got there. I was trying to get this thing. Oh, I miscalculated that. It's fine. It's probably fine. So I can just like wander around and see. There's probably something that'll it'll let me in with a small amount.
Pretty. Cat, take it.
So that is it. Oh, that's how they handle out of bounds. Oh, that's cute. That is very cute. Oh, wait, hold on. I could enter the house. Oh, I can go in the house. Sorry, this is very important.
Living under a rock. Now that's the life.
Aw. We're buddies. And there's not anything else in Patrick's home. Like, not a thing. Not a thing. Chad is saying that the name of the hand is Hans? Real? I didn't know it had a name. Alright, so let's see. I only have 3 spatulas. So there's gotta be something that lets me in. I have no problem getting these little things. Can I take this one? Jellyfish Fields. Let's go see Jellyfish Fields quick. I want to see what this is like.
The rolling green hills of Jellyfish Fields. A place to experience nature at its most raw, and sometimes a bit tender from the stings.
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
I've always been bald, but now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas. King jellyfish?
Well, I guess you're off to scale Sport Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish. I'll stay here, balled up here in excruciating pain.
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that King Jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
Man, This is actually pretty great. I feel kind of sad that I missed out on this
Love opening presents.
when I was younger. Like, aside from Mr. Krabs, all of the voice cast seems to be here, including the narrator, which like sets the scene. And again, licensed content like this feels best when it just seems like you're playing an episode. And that's what this feels like. Man, again, I'm sad that I missed out on it, but you know, the nice thing is there's probably others like me who they watched SpongeBob, they remember SpongeBob, and again, all of the references and stuff from this, unless I guess they updated some things, are going to be. Can I get that still? I can. Are going to be from, you know, the game as it was, you know, many years ago. This is a teleport box. When you have both of the teleport boxes in the area open, you can teleport between them by jumping inside. Beautiful. Oh, hold on, some undies.
Jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. I feel like a new sponge.
And like this environment is really cool too. Obviously, they can't play around as much with some of the characters' homes and things because there's, you know, it's established like what some of these things have to look like, but they can take some liberties with the actual levels. And it is a collectathon. You know, it's from that era of games, so there's going to be a lot of things to try and collect. But a lot of people from, you know, from my generation always really liked those games anyway. Excuse me, robot. Jumping over here to see what this is all about. Oh no. Oh no, I missed out on my opportunity to get that. Oh, look at this. Give me all these things.
It shines. Another find for Patrick.
Can I trust this?
Fish paste.
That is not what I was expecting. He just flipped upside down and flatlined. And I'm like, oh. Whoops. My God. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Oh, look, his little idle animation. This game is cute, and I think even if you missed out, certainly if you played it, you'd probably love to get a chance to play it again with it looking beautiful, but even if you missed out, it might be fun to return to, especially if you grew up with the show like I did. Wonderful. This is out on PS4, Xbox One, and Switch, as well as PC. I'm playing it today on PC, and if you choose to pick it up on PC, you can use the Humble Bundle link in the description and help out Mal and myself with your purchase, which we'd appreciate. Otherwise, thanks again to the publisher for sending over a copy. I wasn't really sure what to expect, but this is a really high-quality licensed game. It just is. And there's plenty of games that aren't. But this one feels very, very true to the source material. Cool. Thanks for watching. See you next week for more Stephen Plays First 20. Noah says, what kind of water is flowing underwater? Now, could I just... See, I was wondering if I just couldn't reach, like, if I just missed it, or if there's something else I have to do to get it. You don't have lives, do you? No, you don't have any lives, so there's no incentive for me to not just try again, but it looks like I can't get it for some reason. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, Tom says you get it later. It's a later thing. Some of you remember this game. I know some of you must have played this when you were younger. There's a bungee later. Oh, I see. Anyway. The music's good too. Yeah, that's just a very good game. Like you're trying there are so many bad licensed games. There are so many bad ones. There's probably other SpongeBob ones that are bad too. But like good. Let me go ahead and take us back here. Play some Family Jewels again. All right. So let's take a look at what we're going to be playing next. Because I'm curious. Actually, I don't even know how to do that. Is that on this screen? Maybe I can see poll. Manage poll. Yeah, I can see it from over here. View results. I'm pretty even, like down the line. Verlet Swing with 142 votes, 43%. People wanted to see that. And then right behind, 31%, The Messenger. Okay. And then right behind that, Alluris. Colt Canyon and Project Warlock. They were trying, but they couldn't do it. All right, so I'm going to read some alerts here, and then we're going to play Verlet Swing. So that sounds fun. Let's see here. Let me unpause alerts. That'll help. There we are. We got 16 months from Goombario, who says, appropriately, 16 months. We also got 21 months from I Spy Moose. Rachel, hooray for 21 months. I was going to tell a joke about how a year ago my Twitch baby reached full gestation and now it's a full year old, but that requires math, and I just don't feel like it. I hope you're having a good day. Day's been good. Day's been really good. It's not that I didn't enjoy Outer Worlds and Xenoblade, because I did, but doing both of those last month made the stream go so long. So I'm happier about the length of this stream so far. 16 months from Icon has Meows 89. Thank you. 300 bits from Furry Zoe. There are two characters whose voice actors did not record for the original game, and yes, both are noticeable. Still, though... Oh, here's a question. Is Sandy the same? Because we never saw Sandy. Is Sandy still the same voice actress? Because Sandy's the same. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, like... SpongeBob, Patrick, Sandy, Squidward. I mean, if you get those four, you're doing pretty good. So... Mr. Krabs and Mermaid Man. That's not bad. I mean, if you think about all the other voices in the game, so I think that's pretty good. It would have been neat if for the remaster they were able to like reach out and try to get the voice actors for like to update them so they were more accurate. I don't know how possible that would have been, but oh yeah, Mermaid Man's voice actor passed away. That's right. I wonder why Mr. Krabs didn't do it. That's strange. Anyway, let's see. 2 months from the Random Genius 42. Woo! Streams in a pineapple under the sea. Oh, again. Who streams in a pineapple under the sea? Steve and George. But seriously, thanks for all the high-quality stuff from UM and enjoy the rest of your First 20 stream. I will. I'm looking forward to these next games. Specifically, Verlet Swing. I assume... Is it Verlet? Is it Verlet? What does that word mean? That might help. I don't actually know. Oh, it's a math thing. Verlet, because it's a French pronunciation. I think it's Verlet. Let's say Verlet. I'm going with Verlet. It's a math thing. Who could explain anything further? It's a math thing. We got Seesaw24 gifting a sub to Wootmaster Zorks. Thanks, Seesaw. 8 months from I Am Robot 88. And it's 8 months, 88. Golden. 5 months from Animash. Appreciate it. And 300 bits from Furry Zoe says, Steven, I think you'd love to do an LP of BfBB. Its humor is clearly great. Oh, Battle for Bikini Bottom. I mean, it was well done. I was impressed. Especially because I imagine that the animation is all the same. Like, it's just been upscaled and retextured for the most part. So I imagine that the animation is all the same as it was in the GameCube era. So it sounds like it's a well-done licensed game now, but it was probably, like, a really good licensed game then. Oh, Decoy Choice says the animations are mostly new, like all the faces. Really? I'm impressed. I'm impressed that they would do that. Huh. I had no idea. Yeah, that's really interesting. I knew I didn't know a whole lot about the game other than within the realm of, like, SpongeBob games. That was the one that people seemed to really like. But anyway. All right, let's go ahead and move on then, because we already know what we're playing. So let's pause alerts. Let's pause Riot. What did I hit? Not the thing I was trying to hit. There we go. And then Verlet Swing. Pull up a stopwatch so we know how long we're playing for. And then also check to see if this is on Humble. I'm not sure if it is. Survey says it is. It is available for Mac and PC. Let's see if it's on anything else. Verlet Swing is also on Switch. Looks like it's also on Switch. Is that it? Is it on PS4? Yeah, it is on PS4. Oh, here it is. Okay, yeah. PC, Mac, Switch, PS4, Xbox One, and Windows. Okay. Which is PC. Okay, so all of the things. All the things. All right, folks. In that case, let's get started. I don't even know what to expect. I'm kind of wondering if this is going to be better with mouse and keyboard. Maybe. I just thought about that. Let me take a look at the settings. Almost certainly going to be better with a mouse, I would think. I don't know if anyone has opinions about that, but the first option here is adjusting the mouse sensitivity. And I would probably prefer to use, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to put this over here. Move this out of the way. Pull the keyboard up. Oh my god. Shoot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Things are very tangled. I did not account for... I can fix this. Hold on. Did that fix it? Enough? I think that fixed enough. Maybe? Nope. Nope. So, I wish you guys could see this. When I was hooking things up for the stream, I did it in such a way apparently that I got it free. This was very much stuck in like 6 other cables. It's fine. I'm not worried. Nobody's worried. It's fine. All right, here we go. This will be better with a mouse. Almost assuredly. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to First 20 here on Stephen Plays. My name is Stephen George. I play video games, and every Friday it's the first 20 minutes or so of a game. Today, we are taking a look at Verlet Swing, which is, from what little I know, and what little I've seen, it feels like if Cluster Truck had a grappling hook. That's what it looked like from what I saw. This comes to us courtesy of Jam. Jam sent a bunch of games my way, and I was looking through them, and this one really caught my eye because I was like, that looks different. Really different. So we're just going to jump into it and see what it's like. This is available on PC, Mac, and then all of the consoles, Switch, PS4, and Xbox One. I am playing today on PC. Checkmate history, swing, goal, aim at the block and shoot. Oh, so you gotta keep holding it. I lost level 1. Okay. Oh my god! I got there! It's fine. Use WASD to move, so you can move in the air, but I have to latch on to something, right? Okay, cool. So I latch onto that point. And this point. Couldn't quite get it. I'm going really fast. I was trying to... Okay. There's a momentum. There we go. Whew. This is, What am I even attached to? What am I at? Oh, I see. Oh my god, I feel like Spider... I feel like Spider... I also like how the music is only there while you're swinging. Oh god, I'm too high! Push, 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 push. It's fine. Spider dead! Spider dead! 'Cause you landed on your head. Oh, I probably was supposed to... Don't touch the ground. The ground is lava. I'm starting to get the hang of this. Oh, Lord. Slow it down. You know what? Having now played it for just a few minutes, I think that I made a pretty correct assessment. I was like, it feels like Cluster Truck, but with a grappling hook. And I'm like, yep, you know what? It's actually very close to that. Oh, God. Whoa! Swinging it wide, man! Holy... No, I need to get closer. Because I don't want to drag the ground. Ah! Good God. Oh! I was picking up speed! Oops, hold on. I'm going to take that upper path. Oh, God. Swing it hard, swing it wide. Yeah, baby! That went well. I was just... Next level. Around the block. Oh, wait. I kept looking for more of those, like, starting points, and I'm like, there are none. Just use the environment. And I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, there's also one here. There. Where's the exit? Oh, it's up there. That's far away. I was holding on for dear life. Oh, that almost worked. Oh, man. That momentum, though. That was too close. If your line is too close, it's just not gonna work. That stupid teapot. Oh, shoot. In order to get up higher, I really need... Whoa! I took a risk there and it worked. Mausoleum. Can I make it? If you can have a long, long line and you know you're not going to drag the floor, the amount of speed that you're going to pick up is immense. So that's why I'm like trying stuff like that. So that was too far. That was too much. I got greedy. That was also... The line was too long. Yeah, as soon as I placed that there, I was like, that's not gonna work. Let's try up here. Oh, that was stupid. Son of a gun. I don't want to take the longest path there. Oh! Man! There's an intense adrenaline rush that comes from, like, hitting it. There we... Let's drop down a little bit. Navigate this. Up high, up high. Down low. Oh no, I've held it too long! Son of a gun. Let's try that again. I'm just soaring. I'm just soaring. Oh, that was too far away. Oof. Okay, let's do that again now. There we go. Let's aim here. Oh, no, no. Okay. Oh, whoops. Tried to grab the one in front. Did not get it. There we go. Hold that a little bit longer. Let's aim right here. We're soaring. We're soaring. Can I get there? I'm not going to be able to get there. Oh! Ugh. I got an achievement. Ouch, that hurt. There's also this it's part of the soundtrack. It's this like yeah, Gario says, is it just me or does the game have a slight ringing in the background music? This track sounds like it has like a flatline sound, which is a choice and not... Anyway, yeah, that ringing was, it's not, you're not going crazy. I heard it too. It was in that, it's part of the soundtrack there. And it seemed to be on that level because now I don't hear it on this one. Maybe a little bit. Oh God. This man, this game is legitimately very fun. But I am glad that I'm playing it with a mouse. I'm sure that your score is almost assuredly affected by, like, number of swings. Ugh. I just cruising USA'd that. I was, like, leaning with... I was leaning my body to try and get myself over there. I say cruising USA because there was a game that I had gotten close to release, and I had some... I guess they were a family, kind of like a pretty extended family over. And they were kids that were my age, but they had never played a video game before. And when they were, one of the first games that I let them play and they were really, really liked was Cruising USA. And they were moving the stick, but they were just like completely moving their bodies. Remember to hold A or D for horizontal. Ah! Okay. Could not lock on, man. I gotta swing less. There we go. Got it. That worked well. Pillar loops. Oh God. Let's go into the pillar. Woo! Oh man. Okay. Around. Let's just go over it. Wide turn. Can I get in there? Can I get in there? Can I get in there? No, I can't. Ah! Darn it. It's not going to work. Also, oh, see, I was seeing if I could latch onto that, and the game was like, no, you can't. You may not do that. This is going to be too wide. No, you're going to let me do it. Now I can get in there. Oh! Son of a gun. Woo, 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 woo. All right, I think my new plan is when I get over to that point, I'm going to have to grab onto one up in the air. Or wait, no, I have the moment. No, I don't. There's a brief moment where you're just sure, you're like, yeah, this is it. All right, I'm gonna latch onto this and use it to This level hard. This level's really hard. Too low. Oh, God. That's the wrong... Ah! Life comes at you fast. Oh, there we go. Yes! Oh, my Lord. Lord have mercy. But it's, even though it's like, you know, even though it's frustrating, it's still fun. Coming around. We were just... we were playing SpongeBob, and now I'm thinking bring it around town. This is oh, fart. This is considerably more difficult than Cluster Truck. Oh man, how would you... I bet I could... You would, in order to do it that direction, you would need to, like, you have to be, you gotta be not, if you did this, you'd have to be already up in the air? Yeah, you'd have to, I need to swing really close to this. I bet I could fit through that crack. It's not how I was intending to do it. But if you do it like this, okay. I think, no. I need to swing while I'm on that, though. Going that way is hard. Because you need to stay low. And you can't attach the grappling hook until you're physically close. Okay, so I can just stay on this. Alright. Oh my god! Cool. Cool. Yeah, I meant to do all that. This game is very fun. Ooh, there's nothing out here. We got the speed. We got the speed. Woo! 3 pots, man. That was cool. Okay, Sidewinder. Oh, that's stupid. Yeah, I need to get up in the air a little bit more first. Oh! I did it again. Okay, I'm getting there. That's too far away. Oh, God. Holy crap, man. I'm really close to the ground. Too close to the ground. Let's just kind of skip that one. Is this too far away? Yeah. There it is. There it is. Nice. It's so cool because, like, there's so many different possibilities for, like, ways you can go. So you're very much not limited to any particular direction. All right, Easter Bridge. Let's get some big. Hold on. That. What's down here? That's a path. Is it a good path? I don't know. Might be stupid. Looks kind of stupid. Okay, so only. Just gonna swing around. Oh no! Oh God! Ah! I thought it was gonna put me in it. It did not. It did not put me in it. Oh God. I understand that I have to let go at some point, but when you're going that fast, you're like, well, hold on, I don't want to go. There we go. Land. There we go. Okay. Sapphire Becca said overyeet. I did. I overyeeted. Lefty righty. Oh God. Oh God. There's a particular moment where you're like, I've messed this up. Ooh. My momentum! Oh. You really got to be quick with that mouse button. Ah. Sorry, I'm just gonna. A little nervous. Let's go this way. Oh, this is a mistake. Oh, come on now. That was going good. Oh, this is going to go bad. Let's try this again. There we go. This is stupid. As a general rule, maybe don't go for the ones that are like on the other side of the world. Oh, there we go. Cool. That one worked out okay. All right, let's do one more. Maze Runner. That was a ledge. What's up? Just wanted to impale my face into your face. Oh no. All right, so that's why the bottom one's there. I have to use it to literally catch myself. Did it too early though. Did it too early again. Oof. I guess this will work. If I can get physically close. Oh God! Expect the unexpected, baby. Ooh. I think low is the way to go here. God, this would, I think this would be physically painful in VR. Like, you would just be really close to everything. Okay, let's play it safe. Oh, no. What's up? Oh, I did it again. There we go. Ooh, well, I did. I technically hit the things I was trying to hit. But not in the way that I wanted to hit it. Oh, come on. Get through that hole. I tried to slow my speed. I was like, slow your roll, buddy. There we go. Ah! Ah, no! Feels bad, man. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, no. Gosh darn it. I gotta slow down. But not that much. Okay, come on now. There we go. Carefully. Just lob it. Not your skull, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. There we go. Almost worked. I'm surprised at how difficult this has continued to be. Like, on a lot of the other ones, it felt like I was, you know, slowly getting better. Oh, and this level in particular, I'm like, I don't know if I'm improving, to be honest. Okay. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. You really need to approach that from the bottom. Oh, I grabbed onto something. I needed a longer tether. I am having a hard time with this level. Oh! This is my hell. This is my hell. There we go. There we go. Long tether. There we are. Oh, no, no! I gotta beat this, man. I gotta beat this. Up we go. Long tether. Kind of. Oh, this is... I'm gonna soar right over it, ain't I? Yep. I hit a cloud? The freaking clouds? Careful, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Up we go. Lob. Nice lob shot there. Down and through. Jump straight to... Yes. And that was World 1. That was great, though. That is so much fun. That is so much fun. I'm going to end it there. Thank you all so much for watching. Shout out to Jam again for sending this my way. Fun game. Again, this is... I'm playing the PC version. It's also available on Mac, Switch, PS4, and Xbox One. If you choose to pick it up for a computer, do consider using the Humble Bundle link we have in the description. You can pick it up and also support Mal and myself in the process, which we appreciate. Otherwise, there's a certain set of games that are kind of what I think of like as company games. Like, if I have company over, which I know during these times is not really a thing, but in the before times, we'd have people over and I was like, oh, you got to check out this game. Games like Cluster Truck, games like Snaky Bus. This is like that, where you just hand someone a controller and you're like, you have to try this for yourself. It's good. Thanks for watching. See you next week for more Stephen Plays First 20. I have so much hair. That game was really good. That game was really good. Pancake Pig says, but this game sounds nightmare on a controller. I mean, I would not prefer to play it on a controller, for sure. For sure. But, you could. I'd have to adjust my sensitivity to where you could whip it around really easily. Because by default, you're probably not going to be able to move fast enough, I would bet. But yeah, game is good. You have some music again. Will you ever revisit Celeste now with more content? I mean, maybe. Maybe. I mean, I covered it as a First 20, so there's that. We don't generally return to First 20s unless we're going to like stream them, which is a possibility, but it's not like something we have a plan for at the moment. Have you considered doing a First 20 for an East game? we haven't been contacted by any developers or publishers related to that series. So I'm not opposed. I know there's a lot of them. There's some on like Super Nintendo. Or before even? I think there's some before that too. Let me figure out where I'm at here. Hello everyone and welcome back to First 20 where we play a level for 20 minutes or so. I did get through it. Furry Zoe, I did. Was it, you know... That last one was a good stopping point, but also it was the end of the world, so that made sense. That was why it was so hard. Anyway, if you're just joining us, because Item Crafting Live is just joining us, we have played through Superliminal, SpongeBob Rehydrated, and Verlet Swing. We've played through those 3 games, and now we're going to be moving into our 4th game, as voted by you, which was The Messenger. Best debut indie game of 2018. Now this I probably will want a controller. I don't know a whole lot about this. I just know that from what the gameplay I've seen, it seems like it looks and plays very similarly to Ninja Gaiden. So my guess is that it's going to feel like Ninja Gaiden. And it also apparently has a really good sense of humor. So I expect good things. It's also very highly rated, but all of the games that we've played so far are highly rated. Let me double check that this is on things. Yep. PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. And then also, is this on Humble? Oh, that's cool. You can pick it up on PC on Humble and also Switch. So if you enjoy what you see and you want to pick it up on Switch, there's actually a Humble Bundle link for that, which the mods can provide because they're fast. So that's neat. Not all Switch digital games support that, but a surprising amount do. I'm always kind of impressed. Anyway, let's roll straight into it. That's what I'll say. I'm gonna go ahead and pause alerts. It is so warm up here, and I lowered the air like an hour and a half before the stream went up. It's so hot. It's so hot. Renee says, "Do you have your water?" I didn't. I had a glass of water before I came up here. And I was like, well, we're not playing RPGs. But you know what? I should probably grab a glass of water. I don't think I need to get my entire thing, but I think I'll get a glass of water. I think that's a pretty good idea. So instead, let me do this. Let me leave alerts on. Let me run an ad. I'm gonna go get a drink of water. I would encourage everyone else, if you haven't had water in a bit, to get some water too. It's a good idea. And I will be back in a moment. Hi. And we're back. And with that... Sorry. Looking at the alerts. Oh my god. 1,000 bits from Lukalot, who says, obligatory bit tribute to chair. Sure. Here's to the chair. Thank you, Luke. And then also 21 months from Cassie. Cassie, thank you. And with that... Wrong keyboard, Jesus. I was like, that didn't pause the alerts. Alright, pause alerts. Moonshine down. Pause music. And let's get into the messenger. Shall we? Okay. Bum bum skadoop a doop boo. Booba dooba dooba doo. Oh, now I've tangled my controller. By untangling my keyboard, I tangled my controller. Yep. Seems normal. Let's try the messenger, shall we? No mouse. At the western edge of a fallen world lies a cliffside village. Config loaded gamepad. Harboring the last survivors of the human race, those who chose exile over death. They train day and night, confined to their hideout, their legacy cursed, survival, their sole purpose. Legend warns of the demon army, bound to strike again, eager to completely eradicate humans. Fortunately, legend also tells of a hero flying in from the Western Ocean to bring protection and knowledge. On a day that begins like so many others, a young ninja is about to be visited by the Western hero. And sent on a perilous journey into this merciless world to carry a scroll paramount to the clan's survival. This is the messenger. Hi, everybody. Welcome to First 20 here on Stephen Plays. My name is Stephen George. I play video games, and every Friday, it's the first 20 minutes or so of a game. Today, we are taking a look at the messenger, and this actually comes to us courtesy of two people. I had two different folks send me this game at just about the exact same time. So I wound up with two copies. So thanks both to Shane Leith and also Jam, who sent me copies of the messenger almost simultaneously. This game has done very well since it came out. It reminds me, just looking at video clips, it reminds me of Ninja Gaiden. But there's some twists involved, and also it has a very good sense of humor. Take a look at the options here. Pixel perfect resolution. This all seems fine. And there's controls. I assume that they'll probably teach me, but maybe not. If it's like Ninja Gaiden. You can move, light foot, jump, rope, attack, shuriken. Okay, yeah. This seems fine. Let's jump into this and find out what the messenger is all about. Now, I'm playing this on PC, but this game is also available for Switch, PS4, and Xbox One. What is your name? How many? Okay. How about? He has returned. You sure? Your name is Fargothix. Are you sure? Remember when Fargothix was a ninja? Was that before or after he was Santa's grandson? The timeline is a little fuzzy. Another day, and still no sign of this so-called Western hero. Training used to be fun, but all we do now is memorize boring prophecies. Demon army this, and magic scroll that. Nothing's happened in centuries, so why are we still hiding? I wish I could just leave this place and go explore the world. Gather around, everyone. The history lesson is about to begin. Oh great, another lecture. I guess I should at least show up this time. His need for Gothics, he's a ninja. He will stab you and it will hurt. He can jump high, he can hit you. He can throw you in the dirt. Alright, for Gothics. So I've, So let me line up, I guess. Right on time to try the new course. Show us your cloud step technique. Jump, hit, jump. Oh, so you do have a double jump, but you have to hit something. Okay. Got it. That's really interesting. All right. Also, I really like the tutorial section of, like, you're following along someone else doing it because in the scope of the game, it makes sense because it's a training thing. Well, look who decided to grace us with their presence. Have you done your reading? Ever the rebel. What's the point? All we do is rot in this hideout anyway. I see that the importance of our ancestors' wisdom is lost on you, but let me assure you that the threat of the demon army is very real, and should they... They have returned! This is all wrong. The Western hero was supposed to save us. Watch out! Everyone's dead! Old man, don't go. You are not ready. I mean, you want me to, like, die? Oh, hey, I can, like... Look at that! I can... Look, I figured it out. I can jump forever. Old man, I'll be fine. Oh, God. Burn it all! Bring the humans to their knees! Not so fast, big boy. Oh, and who might you be? Are you really all they've got? Pathetic. Prepare to die! That sound. Impossible. Sorry I'm late! It's me, Western Hero! It seems luck is with you this day. Barmathazal! Yes, my king. Keep an eye on this worm. Certainly, my king. Count your blessings, ninja. My minions will make short work of you in the autumn hills. Are you the Western hero? Yeah, something like that. To be honest, I got here way too late. As you look like the most capable around here, I have a task of the utmost importance for you. Take this scroll and carry it across the island. You need to reach Glacial Peak Summit, where 3 sages will be waiting for you. But who are you? And why is this scroll important? You'll find answers along the way. Head for the village now. The Shroud of Night will be your only protection to make it through the autumn hills. Godspeed, messenger! You got the scroll. You have been chosen to be the messenger, tasked with carrying the scroll across your cursed world. I have to get this scroll to the place that he said. Glacial Summit. Glacial Peak. Glacial something. It's a mountain. The mountain with the snow. I'm sure. I'll figure it out. I like that retro fanfare. Give me that treasure. Oh, hold on. I didn't. There we go. Okay, I'm good. Oh, God. Ah. No. I took too many hits there. Okay, I can duck. Also, enemies respawn the minute you scroll off screen. Good to know. Alright, I have to get in here. I need to play this a lot safer. These guys don't seem to attack, which is nice. I can fall through platforms. Nope. Oh, God! I thought that was coming all the way to the left. Notice that to... Oh, a new customer. What happened? I almost died just there. Strictly speaking, you did. Huh? But how? My name's Corbel. Corbel? At your service. I'm the one you never would have met, had you any skills. The gist of it is, I have a magic ring that allows me to control space and time. So whenever you're about to die, I will appear to stop everything and teleport you back to the latest checkpoint. Okay, what's the catch? Well, for one, you will still feel agonizing pain every single time. Also, I'm keeping track of your debt in my little notebook, so I'll stick around to steal your loot until either we're even or I'm bored. I mean, I can let you die if you prefer. Seems we have a deal. Glad we see eye to eyes. Carry on, then. Eye of the shareholder. Alright, so now I have to do this again. And I only have 3 hearts this time. Dang. Okay. So basically, do better. Oh, that refills my health. Okay. And all of the stuff that I have destroyed is still destroyed. Well, I'll probably almost certainly do better the second time. I just need my treasures back. There we go. Gotcha. Okay, this time I will not fall into the spikes. Oh, Corbel's gone! Oh, I paid Corbel off. Alright, Corbel. What? 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 Ah, the messenger. I wasn't expecting you so soon. What is this place? This is the shop. It doesn't look like a shop. Do I look like a shopkeeper? Anyways, so I'm this mystic character who will be mentoring and supporting you on your epic quest to save the world. All you need to do is take the scroll to the top of a faraway mountain where 3 sages from my order will be waiting for you. Your order? Slow down. That was way too much text for one dialogue box. Look! Just keep going eastwards and make sure you grab all these time shards you see lying around, and I can use them to upgrade your abilities and artifacts. First one is on the house. Enjoy. You got the climbing claws. Press against walls while airborne to stick to them. Need anything? Chat. What do you want to chat about? The climbing claws. So climbing claws. No! Yeah, you can press against walls to cling to them and climb at your leisure. Makes sense. The way everything looks, it just felt like I should be able to do that. Yes, that's why John Guyton invented them decades ago. Who's John Guyton? Never mind. Just an acknowledgement I needed to get out of the way. I don't get it. Some will. What do you want to chat about? What is this place? Seriously, though, where are we? Curious. Are we? In time, you will come to realize that the question is not where, but when. That's it? Listen, I know you're still new to this, but you have to be pretty naive to expect anything other than the cryptic information so early in your adventure. Wouldn't you rather go back into the action anyway? Just buy a health upgrade or something and be on your way. Kids these days. You have any stories? Of course! Here's one for you. There once was a servant who didn't know how to read. The day came where his master asked him to read something for her, to which he replied, "I'm sorry, my lady, I can't read." That reply immediately got him fired. So he went out in the streets looking for a tea house to relax and accept the bad news. When he couldn't find any, he reckoned he probably wasn't the only one to wish there was a tea house in his small town, so he opened up his own. It really picked up, so he built many more and became rich in the process. One day, his accountant asked him to review a piece of document, to which he replied he didn't know how to read. The accountant, who couldn't believe his ears, said, "If you became a millionaire without even knowing how to read, just imagine where you would be if you could read." "Oh, I know exactly where you would be," the rich man replied. Or where I would be, the rich man replied. "I would be a servant." The end. What? I don't see how this applies to my adventure. It doesn't! You asked for a story. More like the long version of When Life Gives You Lemons. Alright, since you don't seem to appreciate me sharing some clever material for your next party, I suggest you move along. Can I upgrade anything? I can barely upgrade my energy shuriken. HP +1, concealed arm guards make you more resistant. Attack enemy projectiles. Empower your attack, letting you destroy enemy projectiles. You can even cloud step off of that. Yes, that is the most important thing. Reduce Corporal's fine for saving your life by 50%. That's probably worthwhile eventually, but this... Yeah, you can stop enemy projectiles by hitting them? Absolutely. Please don't touch the cabinet. I already told you, the cabinet is off limits. Believe me, you're not ready for what's in there. You think you can just barge into my lab and go through my stuff like you own the place. There's no skeleton in there, I promise. Hey, don't touch. It's empty anyway. Don't make me lock it. Why don't you put that curiosity to good use in the outside world and maybe, I don't know, save humanity? If you touch that again, you'll have to sit through my boring story. I'm warning you, it's boring. It's philosophical. I'll even remove your ability to skip what I'm saying. This is your last warning. I'm just curious. You better make sure you have some time ahead of you if you're going to touch that again. Chad is screaming, do it, you won't. Thomas! You asked for it. Don't say I didn't warn you. You know, it gets pretty lonely out here, so I have a lot of time to think. The one thing that keeps bugging me is this concept of happiness. Everyone seems to be looking for it, some pretend to have it, but no one can really explain what it is. I think I finally cracked that code. You see, everyone has goals, so you think, oh, when I have this, I'll be happy, or when I achieve that, I'll feel eternal bliss. Some people are looking for love or acceptance, while others simply hope Devolver will sign their kick-ass game. From my perspective, sitting here at the end of time and being visited by countless travelers, I came to realize something very important. Goals don't make people happy. They defer happiness into the future to when the goal will be achieved. This can only fail because once you reach your goal, you're not the same person you were when you set out to achieve it. And what's more, your mindset is to chase something instead of enjoying what you have. So there you have it. Happiness is not a goal or a state, it's a system. You optimize your environment and cherry pick the people around you so that every day you're just stoked to live your own life and you don't need to defer any joys because you optimize the present moment. Now, I don't know whether that was cheesy or insightful or even just annoying, but I need to optimize my own life, and that implies that you stop trying to open my cabinet, so I really hope I bored you to death. Thanks. I can climb now! So that's good. And I can do this and get that cash money, which is also important. Cool, let's proceed. And I can hit these because they're projectiles now? Yeah! Destroy all the things. That's right! How ninja is that? The achievement is blocking my ability to see. There we go. Yeah, being able to destroy the projectile... fart was the right move. For sure. Because I don't have to wait for anything anymore. Take that, butthole. Keep it moving. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hold on, I might be able to do this. Oh, I can't attack the bushes. I was like, if I could attack the bushes, I could get up there. Oh, I could just also climb. I was thinking with portals for a minute there. It was happening. Okay, those things are killing themselves, which is convenient and good. Take that. All right, bring it on. Money, 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 money. Got you. Take that. Oh, this guy's different. Oh. Haha. Oh, God, he can angle him. Okay. Moving in close for the kill. Woo. Okay, this is a safe spot, but it doesn't allow me to visit the shopkeeper again. Got him. Moving forward. I like that they did the underwater effect. Okay. Careful. Got him. I don't need that thing. That doesn't give me any points, right? No. Okay, so I will not pick those up in the future if I have full health, because I just don't need them. Crap. Oh my god, it takes away 3! Oh, jeez. I really wish I would have known that. That changes some things. The only life that matters is your last one. Ah! Ah! Oh god! Oh god! Give me that thing. Got him. Okay. We're good. Ow. That took 3 too! What? Holy crap! Did you shoot 3? No, you shot 2. Okay. Got that. I was ready for that guy. Take that guy out. Should be able to just crawl up here, right? Yeah. There we go. Oh god. Hey, buddy. I'm not going back in your closet, I promise. Need anything? Yeah, I got some money now. Press A while being knocked back to do an air recovery jump. Okay. Ranged attack. Tap into your mind's key charges, allowing you to throw energy shuriken. That seems like a good next step. Even more than HP. Let's do that. I still have 55, so I can still do this. Enemies will sometimes drop a globe that will restore a key charge. Let's go with that. Yep. Okay. Seems like you can upgrade stuff pretty quickly. If I hadn't died that first time and Corvo ate all my stuff. Are these enemies? Oh, no? I think they exist just so I can hit them and get the bounce off of them. I have full health, so I don't need that. So I'll leave that there. Maybe I can come back and get it if I want it. You're in a really bad spot, man. There we go. Oh, crap. Gotcha. Woo! Take that. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Cutting through! Oh, God. You're a little ankle biter. Gotcha. Whew. Not a chance. I'm really curious what a boss fight would be like. I'm fine. There we go. There's a lot of checkpoints, though. Like, I'm hitting checkpoints fairly frequently. Oh, crap. Well, I'll go up in a minute. That worked. That worked. Just fine. I'm back up to 56. There's definitely a rhythm to it. Like, you're incentivized to just keep moving, because if you sit and wait, then you have to, like, deal with enemies again. Are you coming down? No, if I scroll off screen, then they're just dead. They don't exist. It's like a child with object permanence. Don't see him? Don't exist. There's something down here. This is fine. Cool. Ooh, what is this? Something good. What'd I get? So, it seems you're one to wander off the beaten path. What was that big green object? Oh, you mean that thing you just smashed instead of collecting? It's a power seal. There are many others like this one, but to be honest, I'm not really sure what they do. I can tell you that finding them all is optional, but if you're the kind of adventurer that likes to go for the extra challenge, you'll want to keep an eye out for the hidden rooms. And who knows, may or may not unlock an overpowered upgrade. Anyway, I'll be in my shop. I see. Okay, and I can't get down here. Okay. Yeah, there's no way to go down there, so I guess I have to return. Oh, no! Oh, Corbel, no! If someone's watching, you could pretend there was input lag. Thanks. So, do I still have the thing? I'm gonna assume I do. I don't know for certain, but I'm gonna assume that I have the thing. And I need to go... Let's see, where... Shoot, that was stupid. Yeah, I'm going this direction. For a minute I was confused. I was like, which way was I going? No, you don't. You're eating up all my money, man. I was trying to do something with that cash. Oh, he's gone. Okay. This must be a boss fight. Really felt like they were preparing me for that. Take that. There's another... I don't know if I have enough money to... What's this? What's with the big mysterious chest? It appeared when you smashed your first power seal. You still need to smash 44 power seals to open that. Oh, I see. Need anything? Can I upgrade? No, I can't. Never mind. Level boss. Looks like you're almost at the end of this area. Did I forget to mention there's a giant leaf monster guarding the exit? You did. That look on your face. Don't worry, my dear adventurer. Leaf monsters only come out during a full moon. Oh, is it the full moon right now? Yes. Oh, that's, I didn't mean to. Well, good luck. Okay, so we are close to a boss. Let's see. Oh, we're here. Okay, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I have honed my skills, man. I've honed my skills. Hi, buddy. So what's the game plan here? Oh God, okay. That's what I figured. I thought they were gonna come back the other way. You're gonna come back down? Sure. Shoot. Come on back. There we go. Back. All right. I got the pattern. I got the pattern. There you go. He explode. Is it just fluid? Okay, not completely fluid. Takes you into the Forlorn Temple, which is a different area. I think that's probably a pretty good stopping point. I don't know if our friend will have any new things to talk about. Tell me about the current area. Oh, Forlorn Temple, huh? That's a sad one. How so? Well, I haven't paid much attention during history lessons, have you? Adventurer types rarely do, I get it. So the short of it is that four-headed monster who would have killed you earlier if that cooler-than-you hero hadn't intervened, that's the Demon King. He brought his armies to the human realm many centuries ago and destroyed their stronghold, forcing them to retreat into hiding, and he's been sitting on their throne ever since. You mean this is all that is left of the human legacy? Oh, for what it's worth, I'm sorry. No way, I will go and take down that Demon King right now. Well, you wouldn't be the first to try. Well, I can't just stand by while some evil monster gloats over my people's misery. Well, you're still too weak to consider taking on even his second in command. I'm going. I bet you can't even make it to the entrance without falling into the pit. Watch me. Oh, I will. Got any stories? Of course. Here's one for you. There once was a princess looking for a suitable husband. She sent an invitation to all neighboring princes, stating that the main trait she was looking for was sensitivity. Contenders came and went, attempting to pass her test. You will be my guest tonight, the princess would explain. All I need you to do is sleep on that pile of mattresses. The next morning, she would ask them how their night was. I had the best sleep of my life, each would reply, confident they had proved they didn't fear the dark or that they could be easy guests. They were all promptly dismissed. One day, an especially sensitive prince reported he couldn't sleep at all. I don't know what was up with that pile of mattresses, he went on. It looked comfortable enough, but when I laid on it, it was like I had a fork stuck in my kidney. They got married the next day. Oh, everyone knows that story. There was a pea underneath the pile so that someone who's extremely sensitive wouldn't be able to sleep. Yes, but have you heard of what happened after? Huh? For the first few weeks, everything was amazing. The prince would always complain. Just the guy she asked for. When the soup wasn't too hot, it's the cutlery that was too cold. When the music wasn't too loud, the paintings were uninspired. And when the clothes weren't itchy, the poems were predictable. Until one day, just like that, it dawned on the princess that she was in a toxic relationship. Not only was her husband a drag, she had voluntarily picked him for exactly that reason. It dawned on her just like that. How this whole love story was nothing more than two people whose dysfunctions matched like puzzle pieces. Incredibly humble by regal standards, she realized that she was the only constant in all her problems, delved into personal growth, then got a divorce. She lived happily ever after. The end. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Again, shout out to both Shane and Jam for sending this my way. I appreciate it. This is a true gem. It's fun to play. Obviously retro inspired. Has an incredible sense of humor, and and I really love the shopkeeper guy. Really love the shopkeeper guy. Again, I'm playing this on PC, but it is also available for PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. And if you're choosing to pick it up on either the PC or the Switch, you can use the link in the description below for Humble, which will also help Mal myself out, which we appreciate. And that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week for more Stephen Plays First 20. Burp, 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 burp. Anyway, so that was fun. Here, have a tune. Jam says the best part in this game throws a lot more twists the further you get. I'd be really curious. Also, I don't know how long the game is. Just based on the progression of the stuff, it seems like it's not terribly, terribly long. So you can probably get through it in a reasonable amount of time. Okay. So first things first, let me unpause alerts here. 300 Bits from Furry Zoe says, this question is for everyone. What do you think about the LEGO NES? I think it's neat. I'm actually kind of surprised that up until this point, well, I guess they just, not too long ago, did a collaboration with Nintendo because they made the little Mario miniature that, like, talks and stuff. But it's a pretty recent development, and that's neat. The LEGO NES is pretty cool. 12 hours? Okay. 11 to 13 hours to beat on average. It's a pretty good length. Want it, but it's expensive. Neat, but at the price point, nope. It seems pretty normally priced for LEGO stuff, though. Just being completely honest. In fact, is it $200? Because before it came out, people were kind of speculating about what it would cost, and they were pricing it a little bit higher even. But LEGO is just $230? Okay. Yeah. I mean, Legos are just, I don't know, like it's for my entire life, but the entirety of my life, like seeing Lego sets and stuff, they've always been pricey, you know. So maybe that's why it's just not that big. It's not that big of a surprise. I can't really speak to the, like, whether or not that is a fair price, but like, I mean, that's just how much Lego stuff is. It's just always been pretty expensive. For what it's worth, I've never had a bad Lego product. You know, like, all of their stuff's really good. You know, they spend a lot of time on the design portion, but then also I've never had like a brick or anything that was messed up. So, Turtle Dragoon, thank you. 5 gift subs. Appreciate the milk bomb. Little Sandwich, Billy Bob Joe, I Junior. Probably Billy Bob Joe, 2nd, 3rd, and Junior. Elky V, Ninja Kirby, ECR, and Bentley 7788. Thank you. Quality of the control was high. Yeah. I had some Legos as a kid. I had a great aunt that sent me. It wasn't a set. It was anyone probably in my age may remember this. There was an old school blue tub. It was probably about like this tall, and probably about like that big around. And then the top of it had a lid, and the lid had the 4 like Lego block pattern on it. So some of you remember that. I had that as a kid, and that was great. I remember getting my first like actual Lego set much later as a Christmas gift from a family member or something, and I liked it, but I actually always liked the blue tub better. And it's because with the blue tub I decided what I was making. You know? And like that was more interesting to me. It's like, what can I dream up and create? And there was directions in that. Because there was a thing to make like a house and a car. I remember that very vividly. I remember treating some of that stuff a little bit like Crash Dummies, because Crash Dummies was really big when I was a kid, which is no longer even a thing. So that's going to be possibly difficult to explain to a younger generation, but I would play with the stuff, and I could smash it together. Lego was a high quality enough product that I knew it wasn't going to like break, but it would come apart, and I lived out my little Crash Dummy fantasies. Being taken back in time. We also got a 9-month resub from Whitaker. That's a triple plus. Thank you. And then we also have a sub from Wiley the Doctor. Welcome. Welcome, Wiley. So that's 4. We did this much faster than last month. I mean, I have to ask mods. I have to ask Chess. Could we do Alluris? That was the 3rd most highly voted one. It would be fairly quick. Chat says yeah. Okay. Well, we'll play Alluris. If you're just coming in late, we've played 4 games. Superliminal, SpongeBob Rehydrated. What's the third game? Oh, Verlet Swing, which is wild. And then we just played The Messenger. And this last game, Alluris, is like a it's like a choose your own adventure game. So, and I don't suspect we're going to be playing terribly long, just a normal amount. So, how was SpongeBob? It was fun. I was impressed. I was really impressed. Like, licensed games are not generally great, and this one was very, very good. Like, it would be exactly what a SpongeBob fan was wanting to experience. It's also, like, the game is rooted in its 3D platformer collectathon roots, so if you don't like that style of game, you probably wouldn't like it. But it's still good. All right. I'm going to pause alerts here and pause music, which I've been doing with the keyboard, but I guess I have it on the Stream Deck too. It's fine. Right at the end of a song too. How well timed is that? The answer is fairly well timed. Let me check on Alluris here. See what other platforms this is on. Okay. Interesting. Windows, Mac, iOS, Android, and Xbox One. It did definitely seem like it would have been a really well-designed game for mobile, so I'm not actually that surprised by that. And finally, are you on this? No, you are not. Okay. Alluris is not on Humble, but it is on Steam, and it's not on PS4. It's on Xbox One. Okay, yeah, I got it. I can do it. I promise. This is definitely, almost certainly going to be better with a mouse. So I'm going to use a mouse for this. And let's do this. I'm really curious about this. This actually looked very different and fun. Sure. Can I have my mouse? Allow. Alluris. Settings. They're on medium by default, and I'm like, I can probably go higher. I would hope. How do you... Oh, there are no other things. I was like, how do you scroll? But there is no scroll. This is just the entirety of the thing. Okay. Well, then I guess let's just go potato. I don't know if I could. I assume that I could probably play on Magic, but I'm not sure. I have a fairly it's dated now. It's dated now. I have a fairly older GPU at this point. I have a 980 Ti. So can it do Magic? Probably for this game, but let's just leave it at high and assume that that'll be fine. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to First 20 here on Stephen Plays. My name is Stephen George. I play video games, and every Friday it's the first 20 minutes or so of a game. Today we're taking a look at something that looked very fun to me. It looked like a type of game that I would enjoy, and it is called Alluris. It is a adventure card game where you make decisions based on the cards that come up, and there's also some RPG elements. It looked genuinely fun. This comes to us courtesy of Jam. So thank you, Jam, for sending this my way. Let's just jump into it. I don't know exactly what to expect. I just know that from what I've seen, it looked fun. I'm playing this on PC, but it's also on Mac, iOS, Android, and Xbox One. And it does seem like it would be pretty well suited for mobile. So if you pick it up, maybe consider one of those platforms. So male, human background. What other? Oh, you flip them. I was like, how do you choose? I see. You swipe. Clearly went the wrong direction. Okay, so I'm gonna be human. Hitomi Bombadil, Siri Stratford, Cora Presley. These are all too fancy. I'm gonna... My name will be... Jim. All right, cool. And background, farmer, normal stats. Oh, okay, so at the beginning, you gotta unlock everything. All right, so I am a male human farmer named Jim. Hire me. I'll be your adventurer. Let's find out what this game is all about. Birthday. You've come of adventuring age, and your uncle offers to take you to Alluris to sell an artifact he found. Okay. All right, let's go. I'd rather strike out on my own, so I get to choose either left or right what I am going to decide. Let's go. I'll go with him. The two of you load up the cart and head out, taking the road to Alluris. Oh, the cart is attacked by an orc. Your uncle yells for you to run. Help fight? Go get help. I'll fight. I'll fight! Your uncle takes a bad hit, but the two of you destroy the creature. Your uncle remarks that the creature must have come from the mountains. There's a rumor that Baron Dread is building an army up there. But I lost some health, but I got some experience, and it looks like I went straight to level 2. So that's good. And I only have 11. I'm fine. Before you stands the city of Alluris. Bring your uncle to a tavern. Leave uncle with a guard and head out. No. I will take him to a tavern. I'm a good nephew. You drag your uncle to the tavern. He tells you that someone will need to stop Baron Dread before he marches on Alluris. They'll need to be extremely powerful, though. Injured uncle. The tavern. A night's sleep can heal anything. Get a room with uncle. Hang out in the tavern. Well, I should probably heal up, so let's get a room with uncle. Perfect. As you settle down for the evening, your uncle hands you the treasure he wanted to sell. He tells you it's for your birthday, and you should sell it here in town. Town merchant. He offers to buy your treasure for coin. Sell loot, keep loot. Maybe I'll keep this. The merchant shrugs and reminds you that keeping it will only make you a target for bandits. You walk away. From here, you're on your own, but Baron Dread is out there and you don't have much time. So all treasure. Okay, so I have another opportunity. I'll keep it. Is this the right move? Maybe. Alluris City Baker. The baker perks up as you walk by. Buy some bread. No thanks. Give me that bread. What a cheap yet filling delicacy. The tavern. Maybe I should get a room for the night. No, I'm good. I can rest when I'm dead. Leave town. Maybe it's time to get back on the road. Head out. Stay longer. What else is in town? The fair. There's a large fair going on. Do you attend? Sure. Challenge for a sword expedition. A few of the more pompous attendees appear to be preparing for a swordplay exhibition. Let's try. You show off your skills in a mock combat with another fairgoer. You take a few cuts, but remain standing victorious. Meat stand. So this gives me some things. This is, I'm a fair sword champion in this run. Cool. A small stand with many mugs of mead catches your eye. Yeah, buy a mug. You drink the mead. The rich flavor of honey is worth the coin. Large cannon. There's a comically oversized cannon. Volunteer to be launched out of it. That seems dangerous. I don't want to die. Chaz said YOLO. YOLO! Yeet! You hurl through the air and land perfectly in the center of a hay bale with a bullseye on it. Now I'm the cannon champion! I am just the champion. Jousting tournament. There is a jousting tournament about to start. Head over and watch. Let's do something. Let's go watch. You spend some time watching the tournament. It's a lot of fun. Archery contest. There is an archery contest starting. I'll give it a go. I've been the victor of every other thing. You split your own arrow on the bullseye, earning you the amazement of other fairgoers and the top prize. I'm literally the champion of everything. This is my treasure. Do you want to head back to Alluris? Stay at the fair. Ring toss. Play ring toss? The man reminds you it's not part of the fair challenge. You can't win at ring toss. That's not a thing you can win. That's a scam. Let's do something else. You want mead? Yeah, I could probably get my health back, yeah. There's a jousting tournament. Can I participate? Let's do something else. Okay, we should probably head back to Alluris because they're giving me the same options. Town stables, you're offered the chance to buy a fine horse. Well, give me that horse. How much is it? We don't know, do we? 200? You pay the stable master the coin and grab the reins of your new horse. I have a horse now. Guard captain, an armored man approaches you demanding information about the Undercity. I have no idea what that is. He straightens his jacket and apologizes, marching off to harass the next pedestrian. Demolition job. There's a city official looking to remove an unsightly old tower, but he lacks the means. I don't do urban demolition. I'll attempt to do that. Without any magic or supernatural aid, your blows barely scuff the stonework of the tower. The town official sighs and tells you he's stuck here until he figures it out. Supreme Rick. He suggests your loot needs a bit of branding. For a couple coins, he'll throw his logo on it. That's clearly a con. What could it hurt? I don't know, man. I trust Rick. Rick seems real trustworthy. I'd love to see him put his logo on it. He grabs some of your priceless artifacts and slaps a garish red logo on them. Maybe they'll sell better now. Wow. Wow, they did that, didn't they? Supreme. Wow. That is not where I was expecting that to go. He offers to buy your treasure for coin. Supreme logo, sell all treasure. Oh, are those Supremes? I'll pay triple for those. I guess it worked out. Head out. Frozen Wastes. You find the entrance to the Frozen Wastes. Am I equipped for this? Keep walking. I don't want no Frozen Wastes. The dunes. Before you lies an endless desert wasteland. We got like a forest? A mean bird? That's a nose I won't follow. Fight that bird. You come across a roadside fruit cart. Sure, I'll take some fruit. The shopkeeper hands you some fresh fruit. It was delicious. Bradford, the town of Bradford. Well, let's go to Bradford. The careless trader. You see a distracted street merchant. You could swipe some of those wares. No, 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 no. Draw his attention to his booth. You arrive at the front of the booth and ask to inspect some of the items he has on display. After a moment, he realizes his error and thanks you. A peaceful wizard. Cat. You meet a strange wizard. He tells you that true heroes create peace, not war. Then he disappears. With a random yet earnest sentiment. A drinking tournament? I'm already good at everything. Yeah, let's do it. You dive into the effort with hearty effort, and after 2 hours, you cling to consciousness while the last competitor falls. You lift the golden drinking bell. Long reign the champion. I am good at everything. Maybe I should get a room for the night. No, 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 I don't need that. Church monks. You come across a group of town monks. Donate to the clerics? Refuse. Here, have 5 gold. Am I truly done in Bradford? An overworked farmer. A farmer asks around for a day's help in his field. He'd pay well enough. I'll help. He shows you to the field, and the two of you get to work harvesting his crop in the sun. After a day of working, he hands you a small pouch of coins. The story keeper. This man is said to carry knowledge of a time long past. Tell me one of your tales. It's said that some of these adventures were thought up by a bunch of silly folk on something called Discord. Gods, I hope they can't sue us for that. Come again? Another drinking tournament. I'm good. I don't do competitive alcohol. I mean, I clearly do. Tell me another story. Did you know taverns can break down in the middle of the desert? Neither did we. Chat likes the Discord reference. We're breaking the fourth wall. Let's head back out. The mountains. Okay, let's go to the mountains. Oh, a scorpion. Watch out for that stinger. Well, let's fight. Oh. That one looks much harder. A large dire boar crosses your path. Can I take the dire boar? That seems... I don't know how much I can take. I better run, just to be safe. An injured woman. You find an injured hag woman. Oh, take her with you. And go to the river with her. All you find is worthless junk while fishing. Oh. A wizard's doing the road. A pair of robed figures hurl spells at each other, completely blocking the road. Wait for them to finish. Oh, you wait with everyone else, growing so bored you swear it's painful. A bridge troll? He who would cross must answer me these questions 3. I'll answer your questions. What is your name? Tell him your name. What is your quest? I guess to find a home for this woman. That woman could find a home in many places, some of them more interesting than just a town or city. Which animal is best? The horse, of course. That's a ridiculous question. Something about a swallow. I'll say the horse, of course. He looks at the beast standing beside you. It seems reliable and widely useful. He nods and allows you to pass. As you cross, you swear the experience was enlightening. And I have now been enlightened. Alluris! There it is! We made it! Drop the old hag off in town? Sure. The woman hag thanks you. The hag woman thanks you, hands you some coin, then disappears into one of the alleyways. Shady figure. A shady figure walks up to you and offers you whatever he has in his pocket for a price. What's the worst that can happen? You receive some dirty beans. Plant your beans here? Yeah. You plant the beans. Maybe someday they'll grow up big and strong. Oh, look, a fair. Another fair? No, I've been to a fair. Beanstalk. Oh, that was fast. Climb the beanstalk. We moving quick, boys. You jump onto the beanstalk and climb it all the way up. At the top is a large sky fortress. A flying boar. When pigs fly is today, apparently. I hope you're ready. Hide, fight. I'm gonna hide. A sealed doorway. You find a locked door in the halls and corridors of the fortress. Try the knob. It's locked. I literally just said that. Go find a key or something. Oh, God. That's a challenge 10. Hide. The world tree. You see a massive tree towering over the forests below. Climb the vines. You start to scurry across the vines. After a few minutes, they start to writhe beneath your feet. In a sudden twist, you're tossed into the forest below. Oh, no. Winding path out. You find a dangerous gap in the brush. Is this a way out? There must be another way. Crawl through. I'm worried about my health, but I've got to try. Scraped and battered, you crawl through the dark path, climbing to freedom and out of the darkened forest. A bear? Go give the bear a hug? I'm enlightened. This bear won't harm me. I'll hug the bear. You muster all the knowledge you learned from reading about animal taming, but the bear still just mauls you anyway. Some theoretical knowledge doesn't appear to be as practical as you'd thought. You're dead. But you know what? Jim had a very wonderful adventuring career. 52 days. That's almost 2 months. In that time, he became the fair sword champion, the fair cannon champion, the fair archery champion. He tamed a horse. He was also the drinking champion. And he became enlightened. Maybe which led to his death. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Shout out again to Jan for sending this my way. Alluris, again, is available on PC, Mac, iOS, Android, and Xbox One. Maybe you'll live longer than 52 days. Maybe you won't hug a bear. I'm going to stop it there. We're already at... I know we're a little short, but... it's like we made it to like 16 minutes, and I'm like, all right, it'll just be a short one. Renee says, I mean, come on, bear hugs, right? That's what I thought. Yeah, this actually seems really well suited to mobile, especially because it's literally just swipe back and forth. So... anyway. We also got a 2-month sub from Ken. Thank you, Ken Reels. Appreciate it. So that's it. We did a lot of fun games today. We did. And that one was actually even shorter than I thought it was going to be. I knew we wouldn't be playing it super, super long, but I didn't think it was going to be that short. I was hoping I would live a little bit longer. I thought maybe because I had that special prompt that I would be okay, and that's not how that works. But it was funny. Let's see here. Let me open this up here. Dan's playing a game. Dan's death. Dan is stranding death, and I'm already dead. That sounds like a good idea. I'm going to send y'all over to Dan. I'm going to send y'all over to Dan, who is playing Death Stranding. I'm going to assume he probably just started. So if you're worried about being spoiled, I imagine it's probably the very, very beginning of the game, because I don't think he has played this prior. Jim the Enlightened, Hug the Bear. Hug the Bear is real good. I like Hug the Bear. Let's do Hug the Bear. Maybe there's a bear in Death Stranding. I don't know. It's possible. Thank you all so much for being here. We will be back on Thursday morning at 9 a.m. And then, of course, don't forget that Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern, we're doing Breath of the Wild. And it's been great. I freaking love that game. I've been so happy with that game, man. It's been wonderful. All right, let me get this set up here. Raid motion, Dan. And then also 300 bits from Furry Zoe. A sneeze slipped out. If you did an LP of BfBB, would it be with Mao? Maybe. Maybe, but I do not currently have any plans to do a full LP of that. So, is it a possibility? I mean, I guess anything is a possibility, but I don't have any current plans. There's a lot happening this year. We're going to be playing Breath of the Wild for a while. All right, folks. Sending you over to Dan. Hug the Bear. Raid, go! If you aren't already following Dan, Dan is our editor, also the editor for The Runaway Guys, and does a lot of editing for Tom Fox as well. One of my best friends in the world. At least give him a follow, and be sure to say hi and hug the bear. And sent. I didn't have enough forethought to open it up. Can I open it now? Probably. There we go. Oh man, Dan's got some natural light coming in. Wild. Dan has a window. Whereas I board up my windows. Can't have no natural light in here. Alright. No secret chat today because I've got to, I gotta get dinner. I figure out what we're doing for dinner and then eat said dinner. But this was great. We did 5, man. 5. And it took half the time. We did 5. Yeah. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. See, actually, one thing I thought about, though, is if I continue to do these on Tuesdays, that's okay, but I need to make sure that I'm not landing on the first Tuesday of the month, because that's when we're doing the podcast. Which, I mean, if I was done before 9, I guess it would be okay, but what is this? So this will take care of 17th, 21st, 31st, 7th, and the 14th. So this will take us through halfway through August. By the time we have to record another one, Super Mario RPG and Breath of the Wild will either be on YouTube or nearly be on YouTube, so the channel will be very, very different. So, as long as I keep that in mind, it makes sure that I don't do a First 20 stream on the same day I'm trying to do the podcast. I'll be alright, because that's a lot. When's Mario RPG coming? It follows up Katamari. So, Katamari, then Mario RPG. And Katamari is, I think, 11 videos. So, about a month. And then Smash Ultimate is getting replaced with Breath of the Wild. So, yeah. Anyway, y'all enjoy Dan's stream. Have a good evening, and I'll talk to y'all on Thursday. So, how do I end this again? How do I do that? Oh, it's over here. Got it. All right. Bye, folks. Thursday morning. Oh, we'll have bread by then. Sorry, we don't have any bread. But we're going shopping tomorrow, so I'll have bread, probably. Or I'll still be finishing those chalky Pop-Tarts, one of the two.